Hi my friends, I'm here to make another WikiEATia video for you. This time about this one. Do you know what it is? It's a Tangelo. You can also call it a Mineola. I got two here. So let's see what Wikipedia has to say, and of course we'll be eating it too. Well, you can also call it honeybell. This one is for you. Look, it's more orangey than the other one. More intense flavor. I'm so silly today, but that is just my way. Let's peel it. I can feel it. I hope this will be a good video for you. Remember, it's a WikiEATia video. And I want you to be glad at the end that you watched, so you can... So when I say, aren't you glad you watched it, you can say, oh yes. I have good fingernails. I grew my fingernails and they're as hard as a rock. They are so hard. I ate sardines. Yup. Sardines. They're so juicy that it sprays right out at you. And it drips right out down on me. There you go. Can you see? Oh, oh. You see how it's dripping down? Tangelo. Mineola. Or honeybell. However you may want to call it. When you ring that bell for your honey to come to eat one. I always like to pull my sleeves up when I eat something messy. Let's get started. There you go. You're welcome. Enjoy the juicy. Okay, forgetting what it's called. Tangelo. A big piece for you. You're welcome. Now let's see what a Tangelo is. Or should I call it a Mineola? Or maybe I call it a honeybell today, yeah. A Tangelo. Tangelo. Hello, Angelo. Well, it's a Tangelo. Is a citrus fruit hybrid of a mandarin orange and a grapefruit. Now isn't that something? Maybe that is why it's not so super sweet and juicier. So are you here still? I see you over there. This is more like an ASMR WikiEATia video almost. Mm. Mm. It's good. Would you like your Tangelo kiss, your honey bell kiss, early today? Not so you don't have to wait till the end of the video. Here we go. Look what it looks like on Wikipedia. A Tangelo fruit, Cushman honeybells. Oh, Cushman or Cushman honeybells. Kingdom, oh, plantae. Oh, forget all of that. You know how I am about reading Wikipedia, sometimes referred to as honeybells. Oh, honey. They are the size of an adult fist. I'm an adult. You don't want to feel my fist. So, let's see if they're right. Oh yeah, they're right. Huh. I've never heard of measurements like an adult's fist before. Huh. They are measurements of a tip of a knife, measurements and all sorts of measurements and sizes. Have a tart and tangy taste and are juicy at the expense of flesh. What does that mean? They generally have loose skin and are easier to peel than oranges, readily distinguished from them by a characteristic nipple at the stem. I hope YouTube monetizes my video, because that's what Wikipedia says. Not my things. No. Tangelos can be used as a substitute for mandarin oranges or sweet oranges. Here, have another one. Are you still here? Of course. Because you get a real Tangelo kiss later. Varieties and drug interactions? Note. Oh, let's look at the varieties. It says Orlando, Mineola. Oh, there are different varieties. Oh, so there's an Orlando variety and a Mineola variety. I don't know what that means. Recent events. We got this finger dirty. Got to use the other finger. Or this finger. I'll be right back. Orlando. The early maturing Orlando Tangelo is noted for its rich juiciness, mild and sweet flavor, large size, distinct zesty smell, and flat round shape of a characteristic knob. Now, I don't know if that's which variety this is. California, Arizona Tangelos have a slightly pebbled texture, vibrant interior and exterior color, very few seeds and a tight-fitting rind. Oh, I didn't have any seeds at all. Oh, my husband just told me they are Florida Cushman honey bells. Silly me. Yay, I have to keep you watching. My photographer is here too. He says hi. Orlando Tangelos are available from mid-November to the beginning of February. The Tangelo originated as a cross between a Duncan grapefruit and a Dancy mandarin. Dancy. W.T. Swingle of the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, is credited with creating the hybrid in 1911. Oh. When the Orlando Tangelo was first cultivated, it was known by the name Lake Tangelo. The trees of this variety grow in a large size and are easily recognized by their cup-shaped leaves. It doesn't have leaves on it. Cup-shaped leaves. Oh, Orlando Tangelos are recognized as one of the more cold-tolerant varieties. Northern Florida grows significantly fewer Tangelos, but they are much sweeter due to climate. Oh, you got your orange. Vitamin C. Get me through this winter. I think it's going down to 27 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow night. That's a little bit cold for Texas. But we get it every winter. Goes down to 20. Sometimes too. How do I get you through this video? Listening so long, I'm gonna have to put this Tangelo close to my heart. Stay there. Stay there. Up on my shoulder is fine. Just to keep you with me for a little bit longer. You know what? I have to turn the camera off. Well, the battery is dying here. Hold on. Oh well. Hold on just a sec. I can keep the rind for my tea mixture. That's what I'll do. Mineola. The Mineola Tangelo, also known as the honey bell, is a cross between a Duncan, D-U-N-C-A-N, grapefruit and a Dancy mandarin, and was released in 1931 by the USDA Horticultural Research Station in Orlando. It is named after Mineola, Florida. It's a citation needed. Most Mineola Tangelos are characterized by a stem end neck, which tends to make the fruit appear bell-shaped. You see? Ring that bell if you want to eat one of those honey bells. Because of this, it is also called the honey bell in the gift fruit trade, where it is one of the most popular varieties. Did I read where it is one of the most popular varieties? Both Mineolas and honey bells are usually fairly large, typically 3 to 3.5 inches in diameter. The honey bells tend to be larger and sweeter. The pure color, when mature, is a bright reddish orange color. Oh my god, look, I have a seed. I have a seed, and it may grow here in Texas, but I don't know. The rind of the mineola is relatively thin, while the rind of the honeybell is slightly thicker. Both the mineola and honeybell tangelo peel rather easily. Both are very juicy. Both the mineola and the honeybell are not strongly self-fruitful, and yields will be greater than interplanted with suitable pollinizers, such as temple tangor, sunburst tangerine, or possibly folklore tangerine. It tends to bear a good crop every other year. In the northern hemisphere, the fruit matures in the December to February period, with January being the peak. Oh, that's why I had to wait till January first, because they weren't ready yet. And then what does it say here? Let me show you again how thick the peel is from these Cushman honeybell bells. I hope you enjoyed my video, my friends. I love you. Thank you for watching. Here's a honeybell kiss for you. Love you. Bye.